BBC Home Service. Here is the news. It was announced by the Home Office today that the mysterious noise heard over a lonely part of Inverness-shire yesterday was caused by a supposed meteor falling to Earth.
What's a meteor?
I don't know, Tommy. It was a good job it didn't drop on anyone, if you ask me. Oh, here's your auntie.
Many reports have since come in regarding an unidentified white aircraft.
Come on now, Doris, turn it off. You can read all about it in the papers in the morning, and it's long past Tommy's bedtime. Off you go, Tommy. I'll be up to tuck you in 10 minutes.
All right, Auntie.
But, Mrs. Jameson, there's a meteor drop near here.
Meteor? A bit of rock from the sky. Tommy.
Yes, Auntie. I'm going.
I'll be real glad when his parents come up from London to take him off my hands.
It's sort of romantic, isn't it? Coming all that way just to drop in our back garden.
Oh, you're fair daft. Mrs. Matthews in the village said it dropped near Auchinary, and that's nearly 40 miles away. Now get on with your work.
Professor Arnold Hennessy, the well-known astrophysicist, has travelled north today to investigate the mysterious object and will give a detailed report to the Home Office of its size.
Professor, if you can tear yourself away from your own hero worship for just a minute, maybe you can make something of this map, huh?
I'm no good at reading maps.
Look, you plot stars millions of miles apart in the heavens, yet you can't even read a map of Scotland. Do you want to know something, Professor?
What?
We are lost.
Marooned in the Highlands in the depths of winter. You know, this whole thing is a waste of time. I don't believe it'll turn out to be a meteor, or more probably an engine cowling of an aeroplane.
Anyway, we're seeing Bonnie Scotland.
Robert Justin, who earlier today escaped from Stirling Prison, is still at large. His description is as follows. Height, 5 feet 10 inches, fair hair.
Jamie.
Yes, my dear?
And where are you going?
Oh, just into the lounge, dear.
Into the lounge bar, you mean? Well, you'll stay here. If you're thirsty, there's plenty of water in the tap. And Doris.
Yes, Mrs. Jameson?
Hurry up with those dishes.
Yes, Mrs. Jameson.
It isn't Robert now, Doris. It's Albert. Albert Simpson.
And they let you out?
With my luck, what a chance.
You've escaped then. They're after you.
What do you think?
And you came here. Why?
I got your letter, Doris. You said you took this job to be near me. That you'd be waiting for me when I got out. Well, I'm out.
What can I do?
Give me a bite to eat. Somewhere to sleep.
You know what you're asking.
I know. Well, if you'd rather not.
Heavens alive, who are you?
He's on a hiking tour, Mrs. Jameson. Got lost on the moors and luckily saw our lights.
My name's Simpson. Albert Simpson.
You want a room and a bath? Well, I don't see your luggage. You'll have to pay in advance.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Isn't it awful, Mrs. Jameson? He's lost his wallet. He's just been telling me about it. There he was crossing the stream and he looks over to see a fish that's in the water and next thing he knows, His wallet's gone.
I'd be willing to work for my keep.
Very well. I can't refuse your hospitality. I'll find you plenty of jobs to do, don't worry.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
But I warn you, I'm counting the spoons.
Thanks, Doris.
I could drop her something?
Those things you wrote, what were they? Letters to a dead man?
Yeah.
I broke out of there because I couldn't stand it anymore.
You're hurting me.
Because I had to see you again.
You killed her.
It was an accident.
Was it an accident you married her instead of me?
Don't, Doris, don't.
Take your drink, Albert. And I'm sorry. Let's talk of something else. Have you been, Albert? How did they treat you in there? Did you read a lot? You used to like reading, Albert.
Stop it! Who's staying in this place?
Only Mr. and Mrs. Jameson and their little nephew, Tommy. That was David. He works here. Gives me the creeps. Then there's Miss Prestwick.
Who's she?
A model from London. Real good looker. What she's doing in a place like this, I don't know.
Good evening, Mr. Jameson.
Good evening, miss.
Looks as if we're going to have a storm.
Indeed it does. But storm or shine, you are always pretty as a picture.
The suit is man-tailored from Moog Grosgrain. The detail and pockets being unusually interesting, their effect being enhanced by the classical simplicity of the skirt.
You don't say, miss.
The suit may be used for town or country wear.
Hey, and what about wear in the Scottish hotel in the middle of winter?
Oh,
Jamie!
Oh. Come in, my dear.
Mr. Simpson's a new visitor, miss. Just arrived.
What are you, a fisherman?
No, just a hiker.
Your face seems awfully familiar to me.
Really? Doris, where's the kitchen?
Through there.
Well, extraordinary man.
What does it say?
Lock something that way and the Bonnie Charlie this way. Sounds like a pub.
We'll take the pub.
And a drink.